Hey, what's up guys? I'm Joseph Bivens. Welcome to Supercars of Indianapolis, and welcome to the review of my 2008 Honda Civic Coupe. The first thing I'd like to say is that, yes, I recognize that my car is filthy dirty. But this is the last nice day I might have for a bit, depending on how the weather goes, which right now it's not predictable in any way. This car, I've been enjoying my ownership of it so far. As you can see, it's equipped with a sunroof. I've gotten to enjoy that today just a little bit. And the styling is a slight improvement from my old car, the 1997 Honda Civic. This car has 140 horsepower, getting it to 60 in 8.6 seconds. Which, that's not at all fast. But it's good enough for me. And it gets me around town, which is all I really need the car for. And it gets me up to the north side, so I can film great content for you guys. There's a button down below, it says subscribe. Go ahead and smash that. And also, smash the like button while you're at it. So let's jump right in and go for a drive. Some of the things I really like about my 2008 Honda Civic Coupe are the heads-up display, which is really nice because you don't have to constantly look down at the speedometer. You can just glance at it and it tells you exactly how quick you're going. Other things I like, the steering wheel, it's quite nice. It's very soft, easy to hold on to, and the seats are quite comfortable. Other things I like is the pedals are quite lightly sprung, so they don't take much of a push to get the car to creep off the line, or in fact to do a hard pull. Another thing I like is that the suspension is quite soft. I'm about to go over a series of bumps here. Didn't feel a thing. And the clutch is quite light and easy to operate, as this car is equipped with the 5-speed manual transmission. Now I'm about to head down a very nice driving road, one of the few good ones here in Hendricks County. So I'm going to tell you what this car is like when you put your foot down. The first word that comes to mind is, it's quicker than my old car. Much, much quicker. And it does get around corners quite well. Downshifts are easy to perform and slow the car down quite quickly. And that's what I mean by it being one of the few good driving roads. It's incredibly short, and then it ends in a quite boring, normal road. One good thing about this car is that nobody notices it. And this means that if you drive by a police officer doing half a mile an hour over the speed limit, they're not going to pull you over. However, if you were in something like a Lamborghini, they would pull you over. There are a number of things I dislike about this car. For example, the center of gravity is not where it should be. It's much higher than it should be, and that does compromise the handling, as unlike my previous car, the 97 Honda Civic, which had a quite low center of gravity, making it a very, very good car to drive. Other things I don't really like about this car, there's a screen that I should be showing you now on video that is sometimes working and sometimes not, and that screen's supposed to show you information about what time it is and what's on the radio, but instead it tends to not work. And what I mean by not work is it's never on. It works occasionally, like right this second it's on and working well. a very nice Tesla off in the other lane. And that's really annoying, and it flickers like constantly. And that's very, very annoying to me. Of course, there are other faults, such as the fact that the steering wheel at the top has worn quite poorly over the few years this car has been in existence, and the badge is losing some of its chrome paint that it received when the car was new. Another thing I don't like is the shape of the parking brake. Now, I get this is a really stupid complaint to make, but I don't quite like the way that it looks when it's up. And another thing I don't like is just the styling, because it's just not, it's not mad, it's not anything to look at. I mean, why do modern cars have to be so dull and dreary? Why can't they do something amazing, something wonderful? Why can't they go berserk? That's that the car's not really fun. For example, when I rode in the 1200 horsepower Nissan GTR just a couple of weeks back, it was amazingly fun just being the passenger. The raw power of that car, I probably will never feel anything that matches it ever again in my life. I once again cannot thank Coast to Coast Imports The Collection enough for that opportunity. And that's the problem with this car, is that it's in no way made to be a fun car. But it does get done what I need to get done, which is it gets me to school, it gets me home, and once again, it gets me up to the north side so I can film amazing content for you viewers. Okay, so I do actually really like this car, outside of the fact that it's not always fun 100% of the time. It gets me from point A to point B, and does everything I need it to do. And I do enjoy driving it on the rare occasion that I do need to put my foot down. And so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. Also, be sure to browse our channel and subscribe. And I'll see you next video. Go hard, accelerate, no, I won't sell myself out there.